ladies and gentlemen. My name is Isaac, and today I'm going to review a 2020 movie that has been released today, and it's called The Five Bloods, which is directed, co-produced, and co-written by the legendary Spike Lee. Because this movie has been released as of today, this movie will contain spoilers, so I will tell you guys that if you haven't seen this film, stop what you're doing and watch the film on Netflix. But if you don't have Netflix at all, just don't watch this movie review. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of secrets, a lot of spoilers, so you have been warned. So this movie talks about four veterans who decide to go to Vietnam to find the remains of their old comrade by the name of Norman. Norman was the leader of the Five Bloods group, and the Five Regiment had found gold in Vietnam and decided to bury it underneath the Vietnamese ground. And they promised that once the war is over, they go back to Vietnam and dig up the remains of the Vietnamese gold that has been left behind. And since it's been a long time since they have came to Vietnam, they decided to do it. Along the way, the four vets have had to deal with personal issues while going to Vietnam. For example, Otis, he had to go visit his old flame, who they both have a daughter, and his old flame stated that she was described as a hoe because she slept with an American, and after the war she was mistreated by the Vietnamese, which turns out that it is true in real life because most of the Vietnamese ladies have children with the American soldiers who were stationed in Vietnam, and after the Vietnam War had left, the majority of the children were discriminated by the Vietnamese because they called them American children, and it was so sad that Otis felt bad for himself that he had to deal with a situation where his old flame and their daughter had to be discriminated against the Vietnamese, especially after the war and even during the 21st century. And another issue that they discuss in this movie during their journey is that I think it was one of the veterans have PTSD, and he had that ever since Norman had passed away by gunshot wounds, and it's really sad. And it also symbolizes that every veteran, no matter what war have you served, is going to have PTSD in their lives. It's really sad and devastating that he almost got freak outs and he almost tried to shoot some innocent people and also innocent bystanders along the way. So it's really devastating to see that, but I really feel bad for the guy because this is just part of the life as a soldier who just survived the war but won't survive all the things that happened to his past. Besides finding the gold, they also tried to find the remains of their old comrade Norman, which I talked to you about. Norman is kind of like one of their squad leaders of the Five Bloods Regiment, and he really is a respectful leader for all the four surviving Vietnam vets. That he really told them that you guys have to be good soldiers and follow the orders and be good black brothers, which they are. And when they hear about the radio interview that Carter the King have died, many of the four veterans decide to like shoot all the white people. But Norman says that we couldn't do that because Martin Luther King had died for what he had done. It's not his fault that he died. It's just that he was fighting for a cause. And that's the reason why Norman is such a good, strong leader, because he doesn't want anger to hurt the regiment, or to hurt his friends and his beloved Corps. So that's the reason why Norman is considered to be one of the best characters in the entire movie, even though he's not able to live through the present in the movie. But I'm really happy that he did play a role for the four soldiers who survived the war. What I like about this film is that Spike Lee had done an amazing job of directing a war film. He hadn't done one since like a decade ago, which he did a World War II movie about Black Regiment that got negative reviews. So this is kind of like his redemption, and I think he really did an amazing job of filming a Vietnam War movie that talks about Black veterans who decide to go back and remember their past, as well as trying to find something that they promised to find, which is the remaining of their old comrade, as well as the gold that had been discovered. So I really like how Spike Lee has written the story as well as producing and directing. That's one of the achievements that this movie has really captured on. Another thing I love about this movie are the performances. I really love the veteran actors who appear in this movie, like Deltor Lingo, Jonathan Ayers, Dwight Peters, Norm Lewis, and Isaiah Whitlock Jr. Also like the new performances from Johnny Trino Yin, Lee Y Lang, Sandri Huom Hang, And also, I really like Chadwick Boseman's performance as Norman. He really did a fascinating job. Also, love the cameo from Veronica No as Noi Hannah. If you don't know who Veronica No is, she's a really popular Vietnamese singer and actress. She appeared in lots of good movies like Fury, which is a big hit in Vietnam, and also The Last Jedi, which she plays Rosika's sister. So overall, I really like the performances. I think that each and every one of the actors and actresses did a fabulous job, and I give credit to Spike Lee and the cast director for choosing specific actors who may not be famous in America or in Vietnam, but they really did an amazing job with their acting experience. And finally, I really love the atmosphere. I really love how Spike Lee have filmed the movie from Vietnam and also Thailand, mostly Thailand because you can see that Thailand does capture a glimpse of Vietnam, especially during like the scenes in the forest and scenes of the rice fields. And also really enjoy the music. I love how they use Marvin Gaye and also songs that have been played during Vietnam War. Also love the message of brotherhood, respect, sacrifice, and no one leaves behind. I really love the message as well. I really felt like this movie did an amazing job experiencing the themes, experiencing the music and the atmosphere. And to be honest, this film kind of reminds me of Apocalypse Now, but with a black regiment and not like killing someone just while finding the remains of an old comrade and the Vietnamese gold that they left behind. I really enjoyed it. So overall, I give this movie a 9.5 out of 10. It really did an amazing job, even though Spike Lee really had put more effort to this movie than the other films, but I think he did an amazing job. A lot of this may not be the perfect Spike Lee film because I see other Spike Lee films that are way better than this, but overall, it's a really good film. And I suggest you guys watch it. And I really love how Spike Lee connect this film to the events that are happening right now. And I think I'll give Spike Lee lots of credit for that. And I have nothing else to say about this movie, but I have to tell you that it's a really good film. You should watch it, especially today. And I know that this movie is maybe not familiar to you because you guys are maybe not interested in history, especially the Vietnam War. But you should give it a shot. It's a really good movie. And if you didn't like it, that's fine. But you should at least like enjoy the experience of how this movie managed to get from 4 veterans to all the way they get to the gold and the remains of the combat. So I have nothing else to say about this movie, but I gotta say it's really fun, it's really entertaining, but it's really sad and really emotional. So you guys have been warned. I have nothing else to say to you guys. Just watch this movie and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you want to subscribe, just hit the red button below. And if you want to follow me, that's also fine. If you really want to leave a message or a comment, just write in the comment section below and you can type whatever you want, as long as it's appropriate, as long as you can criticize me, like whatever I do wrong or anything that you guys can say, you know? It's America, it's a free country, so you can say whatever the heck you want, as long as you're respectful and as long as it's applied to First Amendment. But anyway, it's gonna be a while for me to make some more movie review videos, but until then, I hope you guys enjoy this video and I hope you leave a like. So thank you for watching and have a nice day. Thanks for watching, yeah.